Green City battling, make some noise. This right here is a main event, co-main event. This right here is the Super Bowl card. We got Team Boss Lady versus Team Harlem. My co-host.
What's up? Jim B. Dot, Mr. Coda Street just beat me. Team Harlem, fuck y'all.
And I didn't say I'm bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Bullshit TV. To my left, what we got?
Don P, Mr. Fuck the Coin Toss. Let's go. We going up 4-3.
Yeah! I like that energy. To my right, who I got?
It's good to be home. Donte Credo, Shelltown, Bull City. MFH, we in the building.
Right.
We're about to go up 4-3. Go. My brother already torched you. Facts. Now those who support you might have a different opinion. But I ain't come for a debate. Nah, that wasn't my intention. I'm just glad you took the bait. Cause that day, I left with my body in tension. I was gonna put you in intensive care. But I know Beast can hold his own even when it gets intense. If he needs me, I'm there. That's why I took off my jacket. Not to get you scared, son. And it wasn't to show off the suit. It was to put you in one.
What?
Now that that's done, let me just say, besides me, Bees and Green, I thought you was the nicest on this league. So it makes sense you on this card. Plus you behind the scenes, the guy with the tech like Tony Stark. That just means I'm gonna get the war machine from the car. I know what to soldier it out and metal with an arm, no cap. But this is Civil War. So I can take a gem star and strike across his flesh. Or just leave something round in the middle of his chest. Where's your heart, nigga?
That was alright.
Let's go. Where's your heart, nigga? Because that's what's in question. With your wisdom, experience, talent, and technique, you shouldn't be losing to guys much younger like B's and C and G. And where's your career compared to them? Alright, well, let's see. My bro was college rising star getting offers to go abroad. OTM's gunner racking up kills in the war zone, plus he with the bulls locking horns. Go. Right now, Donte probably thinking, well, what about you? Where the fuck you at, Don? I'm right here on the grid, putting your old ass in a retirement home where it belongs. Nigga, after this, you are gone. But before I completely murk you, I think Tosh don't want to hurt you. Either way, you still running from a mill like that Rick and Morty Wendy's commercial. Go! Mad up a step in the ring. With me, it was the same thing. He keep ducking smoke. I think Creed owed the whole roster a chance to break them down like some purple. But after I pick him and his buzz apart, there'll be no one left to sight in his circle. MFH.
That was fire.
MFH. In order to live up to that name, you gotta be more organized. It's none of this time. Honestly, I'm only saying this because of the potential I see. Both you and Green, man up and be the leaders I know you can be. Stop battling each other. You need to always show support, whether it's online or in person, especially when y'all traveling to other leagues. If you don't want a civil war in the rank, never show division. That just gives ammo to your rival MCs. It's called communication, most importantly. So stop wasting time on a podcast called Talk My Creed, or take the time to sit down and have a talk with your team. And now you're gonna need them to hold you up, because you about to get lean. Speaking of that, you told CMG, I'm hearing you sick. But when it's promethazine, I'ma clear up all that. Well, what does that mean? Promethazine? That's one hell of a reach. I know promethazine clears you up when you're sick, but shit, diluting it that much won't even help with a minor cough. That white almost got you twisted. To be blunt, boy, that wasn't dope at all. You went sniffing for smoke, only to have something brown leave you nodding on the floor. But since you love stressing your work, even after you get drunk and bad, you get stepped on even more.
What? Talk that drug.
That's the difference. What? That's the difference. When I scheme, it makes sense. Hold it down. That's the difference. When I scheme, it makes sense. There's bars within the bars. But they say I don't punch enough. I'm still ready to bet it all on the prize fight. I ain't come this far. Rushing in, Creed, trying to land a haymaker no matter the cost. The only thing that's gonna register is all of your flaws. You gotta see quills as boxing gloves. Did you add up all the combinations so far? Beat the list. That's how I know you ain't on your money shit. I said cents, bet, cost, register, add up. Is that a punch? Well, let me check. I'm only here because Harlem family, he told me to come represent. But a Don don't give a fuck about a creed unless it's backed by principle and respect. So watch who you motherfucking spit. Go.
While it feels good to be home putting on for niggas I have with me, I'm pissed I'm having to prove my worth against niggas who lack any when very few rap with me. Actually, you've been here years before me in the basement. Complacent, wasted. All that time with all them rhymes yet failed to leave your mark in this rap city. The gap with me. That preacher back chrome lifting. My whole career I poured up on niggas' porches. Dome splitting. They authorized me to exercise this bitch. I'm on with it. Cause the preacher used to making home visits. So don't.
Fire, nigga, go.
Cause the preacher used to making home visits. So don't be informed. I mean, shit, I know what you're expecting. Two monsters evolved in the storm like Godzilla Kong, but nah, this a con. This Godzilla Swan. Saw to LeBron, you're an infant. So y'all witness the instant of trying to match a walking act of God with a dawn. You waited 2 years for this. Watching your man's die should have told you can never hang Suge. Shotgun ass bitch, let's get one thing straight. Set it off, Mr. Fuck the coin toss. Cause when this metal flip in the air, nigga, everything good. You unlocked with him.
That was fire. Go, nigga.
Cause when this metal flip in the air, nigga, everything good. You unlocked with him. God giver, lost nigga, robbed with him. Trail of bodies for work. Where your body of work is your body of work. It's all filler. Y'all get this clear. What?
Let's go.
What? Y'all get this clear. The shit different here. Y'all gassed this nigga thinking he beat me when the loan y'all gave him is peep. Knowing he ain't got no business here. We don't need dumb people here. Yo. Knowing he ain't got no business here. We don't need dumb people for this. We build great city without a ration to help, so don't believe donkey to this or make an ass of yourself, cause you're an all. So don't believe donkey to this or make an ass of yourself, cause you're an all ball. Been given chances to rise and then falls off. I mean shit, they even gave Don King in his last battle, and even then he was all talk. Nigga, nothing you do is impressive. Nigga, nothing you do is impressive. I'm tired of killing worthless niggas, but I understand I got to do it. Cause it's my job to check enemies that get off key. I'm an opportunist. My will's alliance with real defiance is cause I'm tired of killing worthless niggas, but I understand I got to do it. Cause it's my job to check enemies that get off key. I'm an opportunist. My will's alliance with real defiance is giving you niggas a real steer of guidance. You will not win today, so let them hype you up. You will die knowing I'm nice as fuck. I literally kill with kindness. I'm a prodigy. I literally kill with kindness. I'm a prodigy. They question my dichotomy of how are you pro-black and pro-gay, and I swear that shit comedy. So I'll say this modestly. Think shit sweet cause you ate a few fruits. When I hear the lick pussy, you know a whole different side of me cause I'm a problem. You know what?
Go, my nigga. Let's go. Go, bro.
Let's go. You know a whole different side of me cause I'm a hypocrite. All you get, Harvey Dent, angel, demon. You don't know who gripping the vessel. And the only way to make that decision is to flip in the metal. But that's why I'm smoking P. That's why I'm smoking P. Cause he a joke to me. Chasing me 2 years mad cause I punched a hole in B. Jealous cause I'm what he's supposed to be. You could have been running this shit. Representing all of us amongst that don't believe, but yet the shit was too heavy. Cause this bitch should carry. His whole career got off track cause he wanna smoke with me. Go, nigga. Cause the shit was too heavy. This bitch should carry. His whole career got off track cause he wanna smoke with me. Go to sleep. Bow. Fuck off, nigga. Big tech. Big enough to ban Trump off Twitter. I'll shoot him out his jaw. Oh my God. Fuck off, nigga. Big tech. Big enough to ban Trump off Twitter. I'll shoot him out his drawers. Glock 9. Big blade. I proved it at the store. With a quick back cut. Get him peep behind the screen. Then hoist this up. That's how you move it out the bar. It'll get cryptic. That's how you move it out the bar. It'll get cryptic. It'll get cryptic. 3 dots and cut your shit short like an ellipsis. I damage things. I damage things. That preacher got an instrument to uplift souls to God. He ain't a tambourine. And so they can understand that tambourine taught me to let it ring and to get it shaken with the hand. See, you are just a figure of the past, and I'm here to respect the clown. No, I know. That was fucking fire. Go, nigga. I know. You were just a figure of the past, and I'm here to dispatch another clown, so I convey to the audience your respect for him fraudulent, like Confederate monuments. Your statue's coming down, nigga. Death coming threes. Nigga, death coming threes.
That's fire.
Death come in threes and that first bell toll. You got 2 more rounds of these before that casket gets closed. Round, boy.
Wasn't you supposed to battle Trez? What happened? Did you unbook the shit? Didn't Donte go through infernos? But you wasn't ready for the heat Chef was cooking with? I know we established you're already scared of a meal, but to push away a plate like this, your hunger must really be missing. What a fucking joke. You won't digest it. I got a reckless legion of demons who starving for a full course with all of the trimmings. They gonna bring the gold in. I'm gonna be barking orders to get your body ready for the sizzle. And even if Donte lived up to his name and deal with these damn devils, he's still blind to the plot he just stepped in. You should have sharpened your senses. Because then you would have known that the kingpin always controls inside this hell's kitchen. What? That's normal shit. Fucking insane. We are not comparable.
Marvelous.
You get a hands-on clock. It's time to erase you from existence. AK, sawed off. You see where I'm drifting? To a stick analog. Listen, when I do an old school drive-by, it's not a game. Your brain is where I put the pole position. Now he in a vegetable state. Not even half the man he was. His body all contorted and twisted. Not even his mom can recognize the remains in his horrid condition. She's saying sorry to God for not following his commandments and swearing she'll give up her bad habits. Just please return my boy to the living. Insurance looking for loopholes in the contract, saying it costs too much to support his central nervous and respiratory systems. Now you gotta think about the children, which is even more crippling. Because your fan promised to help your wife, but they word ain't bond. Can't expect them to bail you out with no conviction. And the reason is locked inside these bars where every sentence, because the creed was meant to be broken by its very definition. What? That was alright. And if you keep persisting, dog, I'ma keep putting you down. I am very pessimistic that I ain't for all the flaws.
Stay right there.
And if you keep persisting, dog, I'ma keep putting you down. I am very pessimistic that it ain't for all the flaws on his missus. I am cherry picking his bitch, and it don't look like a cherry pop with all the blood that is dripping. I'm talking carry scary. I terrified every witness. After the murder, red rum fell forward, backward in every direction. So even if they see the metal shining, they can't see Jack unless they want me at the door ready to ask him some questions. Here's Donnie. Here's Donnie. Or as your mom knows me, Big Poppy. I make the bitch poppy till her eyes dilate to the size of a small poppy. Seed that I give her the seed, the same way her seed turned out, a bit sloppy. But they say you reap what you sow. And you said you a monster with the mask like Ichigo. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna have her suck my rod with a blank emotion till I'm empty inside, not a trace. Then I'm a soul reap her, put a stick in your mouth and leave you with a hollow face. I'm that psycho nigga. Norman Bates, flip off the judge. Blow the case, heat up his mug. Microwave, next his blood. He died in vain. Drive-by, stay in your lane. Wi-Fi, you will click away. The machine put a beam in the middle of his head and the vision changed. Tie-dye, the color strained. High-rise, our stories ain't the same. You'll get the Mortar, Tiger Fang, or the 4-5, that's my cougar thing. You'll be eating slugs. What? You'll be eating slugs, Lion King, pointed at him, uniplane, and still action, rotor flames, new scope. If you look close, you'll see more lighting up than a human brain. Jesus Christ! What the fuck is in you? Jesus Christ! You gonna see the God. Charlemagne, pay the price, life a bitch, and karma came, and you won't bounce back like a ricochet, because this won't be a sharp edge like a razor blade. I'm winning by a large margin, page by page. The report said he was wrecked for days, because I left him more punch-drunk than them fighting Irish college kids from Notre Dame. Oh, time.
Go.
Team boss lady.
Trying to test deep in, leaves niggas in the deep end. I just pray to God it can flow. They hired me to hunt you on your turf, little nigga. And I swear to God you're getting poached. We can spend some time with them god-awful rhymes that lies within your quotes. But if you cross that line, you're getting knocked back 5 if you thought you could encroach. See, I'm the wrong wrist, Don Fist. I'm the wrong wrist, Don Fist. Also, your nerd ass, you ain't on par. And this ain't a war of words, but anime is MMA. And them weak punches exposes you to arm balls. You can't punch with me.
What?
You can't punch with me.
What?
And the kick. What? And them weak punches only expose you to arm balls. You can't punch with me. And the kick gets savage when the drama booking. I used to be the first to pick, disappoint, and bust like Kwame Brown. Now I drop lines to open minds and give you niggas my mama's cooking. Now I'm at a Don. Go, nigga. See, now I'm at a Don. Fight all you like. It won't matter, Don. I'm a student of the game. I've been studied your style. I won't just out-rap a Don. When they call the line the golden mine is why I'm black with its morphin' time. Master Don. So you know factor, Don.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
When they call the line the golden mine is why I'm black with its morphin' time. Master Don, so you know factor, Don. I see nothing but fail potential when I look at you. Only thing you can ever teach niggas is what they shouldn't do. I mean, yeah, you can rap. You got a flow. But you've done nothing to improve that craft or the niggas who stood for you. Reason they chose booking you for me to put a foot in you, bruising you to the worst tune of your life. So here's some music advice. Keep stacking them vocals. When you get a hit, you be amazed what the right hook can do. It's time for war! Keep stacking them vocals. When you get a hit, you be amazed what the right hook can do. It's time for war! And there's no stopping me. You better arm your army with armaments from the armory. See, Let's go, nigga. Kill him. It's time for war. Talk to him. And there's no stopping me. You better arm your army with armaments from the armory. See, done with me, I'm certified from the call. See, done with me, I'm certified from the call. Because you think this is what you wanted, but you don't see there's demise in it all. They brought Don the Civil War. Believe me, he the war machine. Only to have a vision, leave him paralyzed from the fall. So welcome to the deep end. And I'll drag you to levels you never know, Don. I told your sidekick this was a house of sharks. So why'd you think provoking the king won't get you buried, Mangalo, Don? See, I can't lose. Oh, nigga. What? So why'd you think provoking the king won't get you buried, Mangalo, Don? See, I can't lose. An upper cross and leave a brain bruise. Or get a minute with bald hands on a baby like St. Jude. This Don was go, nigga. Or get a minute with bald hands on a baby like St. Jude. This Don Finito. Ball with me, bro. I'll punch out this Spanish nigga cooking it Don Flamenco. It's killing season. It's killing season. Your name's on today's ticket. Your life's on the line. Caesar's greetings and I'm in a holiday spirit. Oh, this Don the I'll beat the bitch with hands and balls to the jaw a lot. Nah, hold them up. Pistol whip till I slip the clip with one in the chamber and that gunner pop. Nah, hold them up. Torture Don with open palms and choking Don till he numb and flop. Nah, hold them up. See, you ain't watching Donte lose it. It's Kanye music. Until I'm ready, I'ma keep pushing this shit back till I allow Don to drop. Oh! What?
How far back? How far back? Run it back.
What you want? I'ma keep pushing this shit back till I allow Don to drop. Yeah, your bow's a problem. Raised by Christians and goons that were low and pop. Learned the Holy Spirit in the code of monsters. This ain't a game with me. My whole life consisted of ghosts and goblins. So nigga, death coming threes.
What? Oh, man.
My whole life consisted of ghosts and goblins. Nigga, death coming threes. And that second bell toll. You got one more round of these before that casket gets closed. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You got a battle.
Donte the activist, everybody. Round of applause. Nah, for real. Taking a stand is never wrong. I won't even say there's a contradiction when you're violent Britons, because I know it's all for sport. I mean, the horsemen preach peace, and their enemies still feel the scorn. So why can't you make it work? It's because you put creed first, and they put their creed first. You want to win a battle, while every day your people have to struggle and battle. Put that message more in your verse, because when you don't, it seems like a gimmick to get a following of the impoverished and forgotten from all over the world. You got to follow in the footsteps of Oscar Oops. He took his talent to Hollywood to make sure his community's heard. And I'm also from the streets, so I want you to succeed and do more than just rhyme with some words. But as it stands now, if tomorrow they put you in the ground, twerk verse verb. Because the last thing to remember is how you let the hood down. You know when Twerk was like, they don't know who did it. I'm standing over the body with the bow. Here's a reminder just for you. Now the last thing you'll see is a bald head. It's deja vu. And that's the perfect word to use. Because I just got a flashback to something depressing. Y'all remember when the towers fell? Hold on to that for this lesson. I understand why this event has two teams. And while we on opposite sides of the fences, who I chose? Harlem, home of the Renaissance, filled with free thinkers, filled with talent and free thinkers who can see through the deception created by those that you're representing. Boss lady, the corporate side of the sleek's design, an image reflective of America's true intention. It's all just a business. They created an enemy knowing in the long run it was a profitable decision. The owners of that property made a fortune off the insurance in those buildings. When tragedy struck, it was people like us that got fucked. Sure, some CEOs and bankers died, but their family was paid in the millions. In the aftermath, it was the working class out there like grunts and heading toxic dust uncovering the parts of women and children, while the president and politicians was on television putting propaganda in the mind of civilians. There was those who still didn't even know if their families survived the wreckage. And they telling lies, promising to honor their oaths and commitments, while the banks and corporations who control them is calculating their profit percentage. That's why I'm here to deliver the message that no one will believe anything from a boss lady's creed, especially the day right after 9/11. Now it's time for war.
All about teams. That real shit.
Now it's time for
They don't
war.
act like that.
And there ain't no stopping me. You better arm your army with armaments from the armory. I know what's the name of this card, but there ain't nothing simple about this. Yo, put holes in his clothes. Let the cannon flash and capture your target.
Can you explain the picture?
Fuck the question. Mark this nigga like Edward Nigma, riddle his outfit. But I can flip that. No question. Glock out. He'll knock out. Broad day like a narcoleptic. Let's see if you've been paying attention. Understand why you got the Ritalin? And fuck one pill. I'll feed you the whole prescription. When I'm firing, pinpoint precision. What he need will be more than a couple injections. I'm talking a bunch of patches to his mainframe like the system is glitching. Can you compute? I'll load and click it. Throw a bullet, but I'm on defensive. He should be the one to intercept it. So when I go to trial, bang the hammer at your man's too. Now he a co-defendant. But the charge won't be man too. Yeah. But the charge won't be man. Oh my God. But the charge won't be man too. It's a mass extinction. I'm talking genocide. From the jump, suicide, use the pump, leak the gas inside. You bought the gas inside, well it's torture time. The bodies will be hidden in chambers like Egyptian shrines. And you don't want to see these hidden chambers. They're not Wu-Tang rhymes. Harlem, me coming to rock out was my sacrifice. So I hope you notice. I asked if you could take me higher, and you gave me him as an opponent. Now he only has one last breath. Chest shot leave his heart exposed like he can't control his emotions. That's how I'm leaving Creed after I greet him with arms wide open. And he died with his eyes. You know that song. And he died with his eyes wide open, laid flat.
Nah, Don, fuck that. I should have been hit you up. But fuck rap. I'm a lick a shot since we at the Nutty Sports Bar. I heard he trying to get his buzz back. But since you like to push in battles, I only jumped in so I can shove back. But yo, the tool blast.
Nah, E, save that for our 2-on-2 match. Now it's back to you. I'll slide and clap. Dancing move. You throw a spine, I toss it back. Lateral, you're not my rival. I'll leave your vitals just like longitude. That's flat from left to right. The tire's blue, the round spinning, uncontrollable. His head twisted for possession too. Think you can fuck with me? You get surrounded by heat like a sauna room. The stage is set for an Olympic death. And the way you go gonna be just like that symbol too. Before these rounds connect, let me put you in the loop. I already gave my mom a ring. They gon' ring your neck while you kiss the ring. Then you'll hit a ring and die in this ring like the old Creed's supposed to do. And after this, they go and mourn him. His family gonna ask why he did this. It's the Donte Credo MFH nigga off his hit list.
Pistol a clap, lift him off his feet, his soul lifted. I modified the grip. Now this gun rolling loud to address these dick suckers. And this baby won't apologize for shit. See, I monopolized the hit. I mean, shit, be running from you? Shit, all right, well, let's bury this tension. With a carbine, G15 like 215 like Steph Curry extension. Oh, you know the vibes. Better than me, you were sure to die. And since your man wanted to jump in, I'll gladly send two up like the score is tied. Oh, y'all know. Cool,
That was tough. Let's go. Talk that shit.
It's time I kill this fragile actor. You know what I see? Don P. A bitch appropriating our culture who cosplays a battle rapper. Now I can start with the basics. Everything from your name association with mob culture that's historically racist, or you distancing yourself from this culture to then criticize us on fake shit. So let's simplify the plight. Cause we all know our history here. Are you that Puerto Rican that stood with us to birth hip hop to identify the fight? Or are you that Puerto Rican who ignored African roots to identify as white? Y'all ever notice, Don? Y'all ever notice Don's presence or lack thereof within the culture's order? I mean, he's battled for 7 years, yet refuses to promote or help push this culture forward. See, that's because he's in it, but not of it. He comes in, gets his rocks off, and leaves because his belief is ultimately fuck it. Let me give y'all the perspective from Nate's shoes. This battle rap shit is way cool. But when it comes to y'all issues and your concern, shit is fake news. And that's a tripe stance. Because in Don Limit, he talks the talk, CNN, then just back home to suck off the white man. Now I know, because y'all know Don Lemon is a black host on CNN. He talks a lot of black shit, but he's married to a white man. Everything he stands for stands against us. Everything he criticizes, there's not enough originality. Too many gun bars. Not enough flow. Yet it's everything he mimics when he raps. Yet he wants to be original. You want originality? Shit, nigga, look around you. You see these black folk? You don't get more original than that. And that's why...
Facts, nigga, go.
It don't get more original than that. And that's why I'm smoking P. Yet again. I mean, he came in and thought he was doing something good when he brought in his faggot friend. So what else you expected me to do? To drop his ass again? So this is what I'm saying. They think they can climb Dante's peak till they see that mountain too steep to try to climb. That's because they need soul training. So to this Don Corneli is just another bitch dancing down the line. And that's why I'm a problem that's unable to be solved. I love this battle rap shit. So I constantly pushed to test my mental and resolve. Became a student of the game. Became faithful to boss. Eager to learn from my mistakes that gave me scars. You said I ain't trying to be your favorite, I'm trying to be the best. Yet you rap for 5 years straight and that laziness appalls. So here I am trying to climb my peak and you are nothing more than Pikachu. The only animal in this field that refuses to evolve. Cause this Donnie don't play. He refused to evolve. You know the story. See, this Donnie don't play. This Don a whole fake. Played fantasies with his life till he died because of it, like Don Quixote. Now it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Here we bury another casualty. Don P. Waited 2 years to dethrone me and still can't rap with me. Credo, nigga.
Go.